All right. Welcome back to Refir Hills. As you can see, we've changed up the theme, we've changed up some profile pictures, we've changed up the whole layout, and we are back in Redford Hills. In the last video, we realized, or we were starting to get the understanding that Unknown may not be as bad as we thought he was in the beginning, or she was, whoever it is. Unknown has access to everyone in Redford Hills, kind of like their conversations. He's got a lot of access to a lot of sketchy things that are going on, and he gave us access to Pete and what was the other guy's name? It was Pete and Sergey. I think it's Sergey. I think I always called him Serge, but I think it's Sergey. So he gave us access to Pete and Sergey's conversation, and it seemed like they were doing some sketchy stuff. And we weren't sure if they kidnapped Zoe or trying to sell Zoe. Who knows? Sell her into some kind of trafficking. But we really don't know. But we mentioned that to Amelia, and it seems like Amelia just thinks that Pete can do no wrong. Maybe Amelia likes Pete because Amelia just shot it down, was like, no, absolutely not. Pete would never do that. But there's only one way to find out if Pete has what it takes to kidnap Zoe and sell her. I don't think what I think is happening. I think Pete might be helping Zoe get out of Redford Hills. Maybe, I'm not sure, but as far as like kidnapping her, not probably not. But either way, let's get back into our conversation with Unknown. As you can see here, we changed the layout with Unknown. We're going to black and white profile with Unknown as well. Unknown says, bravo, you played along quite well. Did you enjoy that little preview? I failed to mention that we have a pact with Unknown. If we want to keep getting this special treatment from Unknown and all these special like little hidden conversations that's going on around Redford Hills and access to other people's devices and stuff, we have to play ball with Unknown, and we can't spill the beans about Unknown. We can't tell anybody else about what's going on with Unknown. And Amelia was like questioning us, like, how do you even know this about Sergey and Pete? And we were like, I can't tell you. I just know. And then Unknown says, you did well. You played quite well. Did you enjoy the little preview? It was all right. It could have been better. Like, it was good. It was good. I need more of that. I need more of that preview. Go ahead, admit it. Having that power felt good, didn't it? See profile for more information. I am the chaos in the system. I am the one who knows. What do you know, Unknown? But that was just the first level of this game. Now, on level 2, things get truly interesting. There's levels? What do you mean by levels? You thought that was it? Oh no. So far, you've only been a spider behind a curtain, just listening. The next step turns you into a puppet master. I thought I was a spider. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can go from spider to puppet master? I'm going to give you a bit more of my power. More strange chats, and for what purpose? I don't mind having more power, though. You think I'm a freak? But if you could do what I can, what would you do? Would you stand by and watch what happens? Or would you change the course of events if you could? Dude, speak plainly. Depends on what you mean by event. Yeah, depends on the events. I'll leave the choice to you. Forward what they really say, or send them anything you want instead. Anything I want? You want me to manipulate? I can manipulate messages? Ooh, I like that idea. I'm basically the Jake. I'm the Jake of other games. Like I'm the hacker of the game. Like he's passing the torch on to me, and I get to do all the fun stuff. I don't have to be second hacker to Wolf or anybody. No, you will want to. because you're just as much of a freak as I am. Okay, and how do I do that? I'm going to manipulate it. I'm not going to manipulate. How do I? I might manipulate some things. The first message is what the sender actually wants to say. The second message is the altered message. The sender will still see their original message, but the recipient will get the altered message if you dare. Okay, got it? First, second, what? No, I got it. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so excited for this. Choose wisely. Oh, I can't wait. Who's my next? Who's my first person? Sergey, as it should be. So does the esteemed gentleman finally have some details for this grand plan? Or am I going to learn about it a year from now, just when you need some fool to carry out your crap? How many so I'm acting as Pete, I guess. So Pete says how many so Pete right there in the top of the message there says how many times are you going to complain about this? And then I can say like test? Like what test? Did he say anything about a test? Or is that me saying test? I don't want to test I don't want to test in the actual chat. So I'm just going to go with what Pete was going to say. How many times are you going to make me, or are you going to complain about this? As many times as it takes for me to finally get some details. You'll know more soon, I promise. Can we just focus on the delivery, please? So that's what my message is going to say. It says, look, can we just focus on the delivery, please? Oh, something just happened. The screen flashed. So Pete will still see the I don't even know why we have to do this. I thought we agreed to focus on the bar, but I say can we talk about the delivery? Oh no. Pete said I'm already confused. Pete said, can we just focus on the delivery? But Sergey saw my message, but Pete saw his original message. Got it. I don't even know why we have to do this. I thought we agreed to focus on the bar. We've gone over this 1,000 times already. It's a good opportunity for us. Look, it's a good opportunity for us, Sergey. An opportunity to get our place shut down. That's my problem, not yours. I'm sorry the plan caught you off guard. Look, that's Pete's problem, not yours. I thought we make important decisions together. That's all. You always whine about it when it comes to this stuff. We'll do that in the future, but this time you have to trust me. You just have to trust me, Sergey. Fine. When and where is this party supposed to happen? Where we had the car breakdown last time? At the Stein house. Ooh. The Stein house. So Sergey is going to go to the Stein house, but Pete's going to go to where the car broke down. Let's do it. The Stein house. Why on earth did you pick that awful location? But okay. When? 2 hours after our usual closing time. 5 hours after our usual closing time. So now we can even mess with the timing. So like Pete's going to end up at where the car broke down 2 hours after closing time. Sergey is going to meet up at the Stein house 5 hours after the usual closing time. This is going to be great. I'm creating so much chaos right now. It just keeps getting better and better. But this is the last time you're negotiating something like this. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, now we get to talk to Amelia. I kind of want to know if Unknown thinks that was thinks that I did good. Did I do good, Unknown? As you can see, we changed up the profile picture as well as the background. It's just the profile picture is the background essentially. I didn't even realize that when I was doing it at the time, but apparently that's what happens. Quick change of plans. I accidentally bumped into Gerald just as I was about to head to the boathouse. Gerald is Mr. important of the town council, basically one of my bosses. He also owns the local market. Here's the local market. Looks like they got a bunch of popcorn in there. Bunch of just goods and food. Just the local market. Market super. Not the supermarket, but the market super. What happened? Did he jump or did he dump some tasks on you? So yeah, just what happened, Amelia? Now I have to go to my shift first. I can't start looking for Zoe until late afternoon. Got it. That sucks. No fun. No bueno. Super dumb. So he's probably still sitting alone somewhere, scared out of her mind. She must be so desperate. I also wanted to talk about Pete. We'll definitely look for her this evening, right? Do we want to bring up Pete again? The fact that it's a like a pinkish kind of text box kind of makes me think that it's story important. You know, could change the story in one way or the other, good or bad. We don't know. But look, we need to talk more about Pete, Amelia. I know it upset you last time, but we need to talk more about Pete. I know, look, I know, not this again, but we need to talk about Pete. Please just drop it. I can't. I have more information. Look, I've got more information, Amelia. I understand that you probably got the hots for Pete, but it doesn't matter how good looking Pete is. He could be a bad guy. We don't know yet. We got to look at the clues. If your information is that Pete supposedly kidnapped Zoe or some other nonsense, I don't want to hear it. That's total rubbish. Fine. Okay. I guess I'll just have to prove it to you. Honestly, it's bad enough sitting here working pointlessly when I could have found Zoe ages ago. Understandable. Hopefully the time flies until they like. Hopefully you can get out as quick as possible. All right, I have to go to work now. Will you let me know when you're heading out? See you later. I'll check you later, Amelia. See you then. I hope Zoe can hang in there for a few more hours. We'll see. We'll see if Zoe can hang in there for a few more hours or if Pete's going to kidnap her and sell her or something. I don't know. Back with Unknown. Ooh, we got a little pumpkin here. 2 tickets to continue on in the story. Gladly, not 2 tickets, but a couple Jackos. Either 1 or 2. I don't know how many Jackos I used. I used the Jacko to continue on with the story with Unknown. And Unknown says, admit it. You're enjoying our little game, aren't you? Just plain weird. I think you're just trying to distract from myself. Where's the, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Where's the, I love it. Think you're just trying to distract from yourself. I don't want to say it's weird. Now you're just disappointing me. Who are you anyway? Oops. Who is Unknown? I need a name so I know how to refer to you. I'm the Unknown. I just love chaos. No way, me too. And I think it's time to take this wonderful chaos to the next level. Are you going to sick me on Pete again? Yes, do it. I'm ready for the next level. Level up, baby. No, something much better. I've invited another guest to our little game. No way. Who? It's a good question. Since this is a real criminal case, who better to help you with the investigation than a genuine true crime podcaster? Okay. Okay. Do you know Sophia Mendez? No. Never heard of her. Never heard of her. Well, she's a big deal among fans of the mysterious and the macabre. Don't worry, you'll meet her soon. Be prepared. Urban offline. Is this Redford Hills app? Sophia Mendez. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. All right, Sophia Mendez. Hey there, fellow truth seekers. Welcome to True Crime. Fiction Crime, the podcast where we dig deep into the twisted tales that keep you up at night. I'm Sophia Mendez, your guide through the murky waters of unsolved mysteries and wrongful convictions. Forget the polished narratives here. We get real. Each episode, I'll take you on a wild ride through the labyrinth of lies and secrets that the powers that be want to keep buried. Ready to unravel the truth with a side of sarcasm and a dash of dark humor? Then you're in the right place. Let's get to the bottom of it, one mind-bending case at a time. We got episodes. Episode 38, The Blue Pine Killer. 1 year ago, a small town was rocked by a brutal murder that remains unsolved. Join me as we explore every lead. We got the Redford Hills, new case, Redford Hills. This is the in this special episode, I pack my bags and head to Redford Hills to live, to live investigate it, to live investigate. To live investigate a brand new case. Interesting. You got episode 36, which is the double life of Dr. Randall. Dr. Randall was a beloved figure until his shocking double life came to light. In this episode, I dig deep into deceit, betrayal, and a web of lies. Then we have episode 35, Buried Truths, an untold story. The old asylum is shrouded in mystery and ghost stories, but the real horror lies in its dark history. About me. In my show, no stone is left unturned and no clue is too small. I dig through old case files, interview key players, and even snoop around places most people would rather avoid, all to bring you the stories that deserve to be heard. And we have my cases. We have Zoe for the Redford Hills ongoing investigation. We got the Blue Pine Killer, which is unsolved. Theodore Randall was solved. The Nightshade Stalker, creepy, is solved. These are listener reviews, and there's Sophia Mendez, True Crime. Interesting. Do I do anything here? Can I click on any of these? Okay, so that the Blue Pine Killer there, that was those are links, and they will redirect you to a short video on YouTube. I don't want to play the video in the game because copyright stuff, but it does direct you to a video in the on YouTube for the case. That's pretty cool. Does it do it for all of them? It doesn't do it for Buried Truths. Doesn't do it for Double Life. It does do it for episode 37 and 38 though. It does redirect you into YouTube for episode 37 and 38, but not 36 or 35. Interesting. Very cool. Very cool. Let's get back into the game. Perfect. All right. So what do we do next? We have Amelia. So now we're in the evening time with Amelia. Hey, are you busy? No, not really. All good. Anything new? I'm good to go. I've reached the old boathouse now. Then what are you waiting for? Go inside the boathouse. You can't wait, can you? No, I can't. I thought you wanted to search as fast as possible. I thought that's why you were there. Look, I thought you were trying to do this quick. I thought you were trying to be fast. Yeah, I want to. What are you up to? Why are you... I'm talking to you, Amelia. Why do you need to know what I'm up to? Why don't you go search the boathouse? Waiting to hear what you tell me next. I'm going in now. If there's a kidnapper in here, they better run now, because if I catch them, they're done for. What are you going to do, Amelia? Did you bring something with you? Sound pretty determined, huh? Be careful, though. Don't get you hurt. Yep. Don't want to get yourself hurt. I won't. Just joking. I'm excited to see Zoe again. I'll find out soon enough if she's there. Look, fingers crossed. Thanks. Not scared at all. If you want to back out, I totally understand. No. You ain't backing out, Amelia. You're not going to drag me along this entire way and then back out at the last second. Scared of what? That someone might be waiting for you in there? Of what you'll find with Zoe? Yikes. Yeah. Well, you scared? You not scared of what you might find when you find Zoe? What are you trying to say? Can't rule out a crime. I don't want to assume the worst. Look, I'm not trying to assume the worst, but I also don't want to rule out any, I don't want to rule it out that something could very well possibly bad happen. I don't know. Amelia is a little scared. Sadly, no one could be convinced to come with me again. I'm all alone, but Zoe is alone too, so I can't afford to be scared. She needs my help. Look, good luck. I don't even know what the next message was. I'd like the first message. It smells musty in here. Says there's the boathouse. A lot of boats in the boathouse. They don't look like they're very well maintained. Like they're just stacked on top of each other. Well, I guess they're not necessary. Well, the ones on the left-hand side are all stacked up on top of each other. Ones on the right are actually kind of put away nicely. Do you hear anything? Do you see anything? Nothing. How big is the boathouse? Are there any possible hiding spots? Probably in every single boat. There's this one room, the storage for the boats. Then there's a small shed used as a ticket booth in the summer, and you can climb up to the rafters. They store life vests and stuff up there. Any sign of Zoe? No joyful scream, so Zoe's not there, right? Yeah, is there any sign of Zoe? Not yet. This can't be. I was so sure she would be here. It was a decent idea. I mean, it wasn't a terrible idea. Even though there's nothing here again. At least you can rule out that she was there. Yeah, you can rule it out. First, I'll search everything. She's not in a ticket booth either. Okay. Of course not. And she must have climbed up. Makes sense. Down here it's damp and drafty, and at night there are probably lots of creepy crawlies. Nobody wants to sleep in the creepy crawlies, that's for sure. Maybe she's somewhere else entirely. It makes sense. Makes sense, yeah. Don't want to be sleeping all in the dirt and the creepy crawlies. Okay, it's not very stable up here, but I made it up. I'm up. What do you see up there? Let me guess, nothing. Yeah, probably nothing. A lot of stuff. Oh my God, you found her. Oh, it's Zoe's jacket. You didn't find Zoe, but you found Zoe's jacket. But that means she's been there. Oh, is that blood? Oh, that's not good. That might be blood on the jacket. Ah, that's not good. Yeah, you definitely saw the stains on it, right? Yes, I've rated it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she was like attacked. She could have just scratched herself. Who knows? We don't know. You don't want to jump to any. It could be red mud. You don't want to jump to any conclusions. It could just be red mud. But look, I don't know if it's blood. It could be. It's more than likely. Zoe must be hurt, but she was there. Maybe she'll come back. She probably not. I mean, she left her jacket behind. She might. Don't touch that crime scene evidence. Honestly, kind of true, but at the same time, like, where could she have been? Where could she be now? I have no idea. Maybe she went for a walk. She couldn't just sit in here for days, or she was taken away. Are there any other things of hers there? I don't want to start pointing out that she might have been taken, even though she probably was Amelia and I was right. It's probably Pete and you didn't want to listen to me. And now look what happened. But Amelia's still looking around. Maybe she just left the jacket because it got dirty and the bloodstain would have drawn too much attention. I mean, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Despite the blood, you think she just went for a walk? I hope you're not being too... Look, I hope you're not being too optimistic. It's not that much blood, and I just found her backpack. Carefully hidden. She only did that because she plans to come back. That's probably true. That's likely. That could be likely. Or her kidnapper hid it first. Probably not. Why would you hide the book bag, the backpack, whatever it is? Why would you hide the backpack but not the bloody jacket? You know? I feel like it would be reversed. You would hide the bloody jacket. Or you would just hide both of them. But you're not going to hide one without taking care of the other. But what if she didn't leave there willingly? If she'd been taken against her will, she would have fought back. Hence why she got bloodied. Hello? That would have left marks and I would have seen them. But it looks more like she tried to avoid leaving any marks. So logical conclusion, Zoe's coming back here. Hopefully. Maybe you should wait at a safe distance. Maybe. Like, just camp out somewhere and just try to see if you can see her walking in. I'll wait outside where I can see better. It's too stuffy in here for me, but absolutely can't miss her. Maybe wait somewhere out of sight so you're not easily spotted. Okay. Yeah, out of sight so you're not easily spotted. You don't want to be seen by the kidnappers, if there are kidnappers that exist. Why should I hide from Zoe? Because maybe she doesn't want to be found. Because maybe it's not Zoe coming back. Right. It might not be Zoe coming back. We don't know yet. It might be Pete. I'm signing off. Wait a second. No, we told Sergey to go to the Stein place. Is this the Stein place? I don't know. I don't remember where the Stein place is. What if Sergey shows up at the boat the boat docks, and then Amelia's gonna see Sergey because I told Sergey to go there. Oh no. Okay, I'm signing off for now. Need to save battery. I might be here a while. And Amelia is signed off. The True Crime Podcast with Sophia Mendez. We're going to get into that in the next video. That's a good spot for a transition. Can't wait to see what this true crime podcast is all about and see if we could talk a little bit to Sophia Mendez. Mendez? It is Sophia Mendez. I think I got that right. Pretty sure it's Sophia Mendez. But we'll do that in the next video. I hope you guys are enjoying Refir Hills as much as I am. It's getting pretty cool. I like the fact that I can change other people's text messages that they're sending, because normally the entities and the hackers, they're changing my messages all the time. Now I get to be the one to change their messages like that. If you guys are enjoying Refir Hills, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Tethered as always. Thanks for watching. Love you all. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.